What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are looking at some Azahriah, running through some requests, some recommendations, and whatnot. Best way to get me speaking of is on Patreon. So jump over to the description wherever YouTube has it now. Come say what's up. That's where I get most of my requests from. So definitely jump over there, and it's free to join. So no reason not to. Anybody who follows any creators are pushing people towards Patreon for a reason. So it's not to monetize or make money really at all. It's just it's easier to use, and there's less copyright, not lot less copyright nonsense and bullshit to deal with. But anyways, go support Ozzy. We're looking at Gat. There's an accent. We don't have accents in my language, so I don't know how to use that properly. Yeah, if you like what I do, please like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Check out some merch. It's in the description, and we've got some cool stuff over there. So definitely at least go check it out if you see something you like. Jump on it. Otherwise, we will be switching things out. So, all right, let's. I do have lyrics pulled up. I have not read them, but he doesn't sing in my language super often. Well, from what I've seen. So, from the stuff I'm getting requested, at least. Let's just dive in.
Én nem tudhatom, hogy miért van, hogy minden ilyen beborul az így. Túl sok volt a para, amiért, ezért nincsen bennem már szimpátia. Mert megyek én már hova hívnak, mert érezni akarom, amit régen. De már régen tönkrement valamiben, valaki bennem. És már azóta sincs semmihez se kedvem már. Szürkébb lett az ég is, megint beborul, nem láttam én napfényt, 5 hónapja már. Senki se vár, hiszen itt benn nincsen más, aki mondaná, hogy szomorú sose legyél. És érzem most már kicsit minden könnyebb, kicsit minden másabb, kicsit minden hidegebb. Tudod, a világom és neked adnám, hogy az életemben örökre csak te legyél. De tudod, mindenkinek máshogy tükröződik a világ. But then I saw you fly, I couldn't find a reason why you should be fine. So put me in a sleep, I'm running out of time, just because I walk on the road. Hey, hey, I'm loving you and leaving you cause I can hide a little bit of envy, but I felt inside, just because we walk on the road. Say, wait.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, this dude is a vibe. You could throw this. He threw a beat on this track, and it starts with the keys. It's just good listening. I don't even know what the fuck he's saying. No idea. But the way he's rolling, just lyrically, when he flows into this kind of reggae rap pattern, but it's like this song reggae rap. I haven't really heard anybody do it kind of like this. It's really interesting. My man has like 119 pairs of glasses that I've seen, by the way. It's so the video itself is depicting, the journey of, it's sort of like the artist's journey, right? Is kind of what the video is showing, because it shows him sort of working on his craft, literal crafts. He was painting, him signing stuff, and people needing stuff here and there and getting pulled in different directions, and there's a lot going on that he's got to focus on. He's walking down the line. You see all the heads turned to him, so he's got a lot of eyes on him. So that's a little bit symbolic, just with the growth that, especially at this age, what this is. I don't know how old this is, but the growth that's, I think this is like a year old. So he's what, 21. The growth that somebody, that these artists go through when they start hitting certain fame levels, and not really knowing like what they're in for. There's no way to be prepared for that, by the way. Just not that it's like overnight, fame, but damn near close to it, right? Let me read some lyrics. I couldn't know why it is that every day the sky gets dark. There's so many scary things that happen to me. That's why there's no sympathy in me. I go anywhere if they call me, but I want to feel what I felt, because I want to feel what I felt before, because in the past something broke inside, something inside me, and since then I'm not in the mood for anything. The sky got more gray, and then it gets cloudy again. I haven't seen sunlight since months. No one's been waiting for me. And then the bridge. No one in here who say, don't ever be sad. And I feel everything's now is a little easier, maybe different. Everything's a little colder. I'd give you my world, but only. So he's speaking to somebody. It's almost like a letter home to a loved one. saying that, and he refers to every day. It's, something's dark. He refers to words like colder. It's almost like he's talking to somebody in it, like that maybe he left or broke up with, but basically just missing somebody, missing the feeling of something real. When you talk about day and night, you're talking about a cycle, right? The sun comes up, the sun goes down. The sun comes up, it gets warm, it goes down, it gets cold. So he's basically, if in reference to the video, if they do actually make sense together, he could be talking about just being pulled in these directions is making him almost numb inside and sort of dead to feeling in general. He gets, because he says, I'd go anywhere they told me, right? Basically like, go do this, dude. Go do this, dude. We've got a gig for you here. It's just like, all right, man. You do it because you're doing well. You're making money. People are watching you. You're getting your name out there. That's what you wanted. However, it does take portions of you away. It does take parts of your life that make you feel like, right? Let me keep reading here. So there's no one here, no one that he cares about, right? Who'd say, don't ever be sad. So no one who actually cares about his feelings, right? They're just caring about, if he's talking about what he's talking about in that, with people needing things from him. It's basically like, no one's, hey, how are you doing today? No one gives a fuck, right? When you coming out with the next hit? We need the single by tomorrow. Shit like that, right? But he's independent and he's keeping it that way, and that's good. So he doesn't have to deal with that shit. But it's sort of, the video is kind of, sign this, do that. You got a gig here. It's kind of in reference that. And he puts the headband on and shit. It's just like, all right, game face, let's go. Feelings aside, we got to do work. I give you my world only to have you in my life forever. And then the chorus, but I saw you cry. I couldn't find a reason why you shouldn't be fine. So put me to sleep. I'm running out of time just because I walk on the road. Hey, but loving you as you can't hide. A little bit of what I felt inside, just because we walk on the road the same way. Yeah, just because we're going, we might technically be going the same direction, in different places and whatnot. I don't know if I get that entirely. So hold on, we'll keep it going.
Loving you and leaving you cause I can hide a little bit of me, but I felt inside just because we walk on the road. Say, wait.
See, and you saw the frustration of him playing the acoustic, and then on the show it switched it to electric, right? So it's frustrating and repetitive. Again, that cycle again.
Say, wait. Elmegyek innen már, a búcsúra sincsen sok idő. Csak pár percbe telik, amíg elvesztem az eszemet, és valakit meg sebesítek. Egy nap az ott találok, egy nap alatt százszor futom ugyanazokat a köröket. Most már itt vagy, most már te vagy, akitől elek. Bárhova követek, hiszen itt benn nincsen más, aki mondaná, hogy szomorú sose legyél. És érzem most már kicsit minden könnyebb, kicsit minden másabb, kicsit minden hidegebb. Tudod, a világom és neked adnám, csak úgy az életben örökre baba te legyél. De tudod, mindenkinek máshogy nyílik az ásszínű virág. But then I saw you cry, I couldn't find a reason why you should be fine. So put me in a sleep, I'm running out of time, just because I walk on the road. Hey, hey, fine, loving you and leaving you cause I can hide a little bit of me, but I felt inside, just because we walk on the road. Say, wait. En el barrio donde vivo me vinieron a buscar, amaba con el juez, beberé la libertad. Hitál, hogy megtehetünk bármit, amit kérnél, csak szólnod kell, én figyelek rád. Most már látom, erre jártam, nem még én ide, babám, ne várj.
All right, so he's talking to himself. Everything, and it goes to everything he was just saying is basically talking to like a different version of himself. He may not, it's sort of framed in a way, and you could take it any way you want to as far as what he's missing. He could be missing a piece of himself. and that would make more sense if we're walking on this road together and whatever. I mean, it's interesting how he put that together, because you have elements of this where he's kind of honing his craft, but it's literally him practicing in a mirror, looking at himself, right? And then you have, approaching, his concert, right? It's sort of like transitionary, in kind of the progressive kind of life of an artist. Um, Really, really interesting. Let me reread this real quick. Yeah, it's weird though, because like there's a big part of this that's in reference to like an older self, and like kind of to saying things to sort of set himself at ease, as he progresses on this journey. But then like he references the person he's talking to as baby, right? Um, and then refers to it as a this person, or whatever, and it doesn't always have to be a person, as a love. Um, I think the lyrics are kind of vague here, and again, I'm sort of a victim of whatever translated these. He did give me some English, so thank you for that. But um, you gotta kind of, I mean, they're so vague that the video can make a story. The video did make a story in one sense, right? But the lyrics kind of have things that sort of tell a little bit different, sort of a little. They kind of take away from that, or are a little bit, separate from that a little bit. So I guess it's up to the listener. I don't know his language, so it's tough to know exactly. And from what I understand, like a lot of you guys, like he uses a lot of slang and stuff from different languages too. So you got me. But from what I'm reading in this English translation here, um, it just looks like it's basically offering comfort to himself or someone for him being on this journey, while at the same time trying to deal with, you know the 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 loneliness, and isolation, that comes with sort of growing this fame, and this music career that he's trying to do, and all of the shit that comes, the bullshit that kind of comes along with a growing success, that you got to deal with along the way. That's how I'm interpreting it. I could be wrong. I usually am, but again, it's this stuff's up to the listener. So you guys can tell me what you think. You're probably right. Anyways, love the song though. Back to the music on that. Love the melody on that. The guitars. Love the keys on that. The beat they threw on that was sick. Yeah, that's you could throw that on a summertime pool party, um, in your car, in the gym. That's just feel good shit. Dude is just a vibe, man. I'm telling you. I'm definitely interested to check out more. So keep throwing ideas my way. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll and Go support Ozzy. Please go like and subscribe if you like what I do. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next.